So we've arrived on site. We're in Leeds city centre, 11th floor. It's an architect's offices. We've got a bit of the kitchen area to do as well. It's not that bad, it's quite clean. To be fair, this is one of our regular customers. So they're impressed with our work continually. So just look at that view we've got from Leeds city centre there, very high up. Got a bit of a flurry of snow through the night, nothing major. So, back onto the work. So we've got this all here to do. Like I said, the carpet is very clean. So like I said, with this one, we're using Dynamall. To get everywhere cleaned. The carpets. Oh, the only thing is the managing director, his dog had a bit of an accident there. Can you see it? So, a bit of a stain. Let's see how Dynamo does with that. I'm hoping it will be able to shift. Okay. So that's what we're using on this one, Dynamo. The difference between this and the other Dynamo the other products that we'll be using on the next job on Thursday, tomorrow. Let's have a look here. One is scented quite strongly, and the other one isn't. So Dynamo is quite strong. What we found, if you pre-spray Dynamall, okay, so if you're using a sprayer, the vapours go into the air and can actually make you cough quite a lot. It is a very strong smell, a pleasant smell, very nice. It's been complimented on, but if I'm honest with you, if you are pre-spraying it, the vapours do get in the air, and it does. Not to make you cough a little bit, but if there's anybody else around, the odd person working still, it makes them cough too. So the best option, as far as I'm concerned, if you are using Dynamall, is to always use an inline tank. Use a tank, you put your Dynamall in there, okay, with your water mix. Comes out, well, we're using a pad on this, 17-inch pad at the bottom, and it just goes onto the pad. There's no vapours in the air, and it smells great. Okay, nobody's coughing or anything like that. So on this job, we're using the 17-inch. Some jobs that we do, we'll use the Cymex machine, which is a bigger machine, but usually not with office spaces like this, because as you can tell, there's desks around and you're in and out, there's cables. So if it was a nice empty office, then we'll have no problems using the Cymex machine. But jobs like this, the Viper, 17-inch Viper, all day long. Great results, and we have many, many customers who come back, commercial customers, who come back over and over again due to our work. As you can see, go back to the machine, you want the carpet just that wet, like that, so you can just see enough chemical on the carpet, and see how quick it's dissolving. That's how you want it, so it's only damp. You don't soak the carpet, that's all you do when you're using encapsulation products. Do not overwet the solution, overwet the carpet tiles. That's all you do. As you can see, it's practically dissolving straight away. Always be careful when you get to files like this, so nothing splashes off into the files. If you see how quick that is drying, dissolving, that's what you want to see. Whatever solution you're using, just put enough on so it just wets the carpet tile, and then the carpet tile will dry in around 30 minutes to an hour, quite comfortably. If you've got the air conditioning on for ventilation, it dries very, very quickly. But with this 17-inch rotary, literally the machine does all the work. Very light to use when it's in operation. They do weigh about, I think about 20 kg is the Viper. But when it's in operation, it just glides. We actually did this office about 3 months ago, so it wasn't that long ago really. But he does have it done quite regularly. So it's more of a maintenance clean that we're doing, ready for when the staff come back in the new year. We don't do that office there, that belongs to someone else. But if you look behind me, just take the camera off my little helper. But if you look, can you see already? You can't see any of the solution. Even if I walk on it, if I look behind me, you can't see any footprints. That's because it's not over wet. So it's vital you just put enough solution on at all times. Like I said, just make sure when you're going backwards and forwards or left to right with your machine that you just put enough of the solution on just to see that bit of foam on the carpet. Don't over wet it, otherwise it take a long time to dry and you could even damage the tile, really. The whole process of this eliminates wick back. And you want quick drying time, especially if the staff are due in the following day. You don't want wet carpets, do you? And it's not designed to, you know, for the carpet tiles to be over wet anyway. The whole process is for quick drying times. Okay. And always be careful of the wires, the cables, and don't go over the plug sockets, otherwise you don't want to circuit all the plugs going off, especially if they've got servers and all the servers get damaged. Try to stay away as much as possible from the plug sockets. Put the director's chair out so you can see it. I think it's one of the stand up there, the director's. So apparently you've got dog sick here, so let's just see what happened to this day. Hopefully that won't come back now. It shouldn't do. It's taking the stain out. Let's just have a look at the stain. It's been a couple of minutes since I've done it. There we go. So it's done its job, taking the stain out. Brilliant. So, what is my overall view of the two products, Dynamall and Hydro 202? Like we said, Dynamall is from Restormate up in Newcastle, and Hydro 202 is from World of Clean or Solutions down in Cornwall. Now then, what do I think of both products? Like I mentioned earlier, you've seen the videos. We clean many thousands of square meters of carpets every year and have done so for many years. Tried various other products, but we're just going to try and review these two products. So what I personally think of them, nobody's paying me to say this or paying me to say that. It's all my personal view with these two encapsulation products, okay? My point of view, that is it, okay? You might have another preference yourself. So let's talk about Dynamall to begin with. What do I think of it? Well, early stages, and when we started to use it, we used to pre-spray the carpet. Issue, coughing. If there's anybody in the office, they'd be coughing all the time. So we thought to ourselves, right, okay, we can't keep doing this because, you know, people are walking out of the room. Explained to John Kelly about it and said, try and keep the spray close to the floor. It will eliminate all the fumes, etc., to get into the air. So we did that. Anyway, it still made you cough, to be fair. So what we did is we bought a rotary with an inline tank. And since we've done that, no problems whatsoever. So we have a 17-inch Viper, okay. We also have a Cymex machine, and we've got various other rotaries as well. So while we've been using the rotaries, including the Cymex machine, no issues with regards to coughing. Now, the end product, well, we thought Dynamall worked extremely well. We have never had any issues with it, no wick back, no phone calls from any customers asking us to go back due to stains returning. Whether or not that's due to pre-vacuuming over and over again and then cleaning the carpet. But Dynamall, very good product. It's not meant to be pre-sprayed. So if you haven't got a inline tank, do not, my recommendation, do not pre-spray because it goes airborne and it makes you cough. And if there's any office staff around, especially if they've got asthma, which you might not know of, it could set off their asthma. But, like I said, very good product. So, the only downside to Dynamall is the coughing, like I mentioned, but I think also the packaging. I think we've had a few accidents where the packaging of the plastic container has split and Dynamall has come out. We just find it a bit flimsy with regards to the, to the end product. But with regards to the way it cleans, can't fault it whatsoever. So that's my view of Dynamall, okay? And it'll be interesting to find out what you think of Dynamall or any of the products that you use. By all means, like and subscribe to our channel. And also any comments on any cleaning products. We know there's many out there. I'm just doing these two to begin with. And then I will use some of the products on other jobs throughout the course of the year. So thank you very much for watching and continue to like and subscribe. And we'll speak to you later. Take care. Okay, so we're just about to start this job, which we videoed earlier. Okay, so it's the Hydro 202 from Solutions, a World of Clean down in Cornwall. Okay, that's a 17-inch Viper with a 17-inch zebra pad we're going to be using. So I can give that to my little helper, and that's my little helper. So there we go. Just so you can see it's pouring it. So yesterday we used Dynamall, didn't we, on a job. I do like to make it a bit more stronger than normal. Okay. So this holds 14 litres, as this one. So we'll put the warm water in, then we're going to just start this room here. But these are, you know, it's like the job yesterday really. There's nothing too bad. A bit of traffic down there. I might have to use the extraction machine yet, just on that part. But I will give it, I'll see what happens. Okay. So now we have our review of Hydro 202. That's from World of Clean Solutions down in Cornwall. Once again, you've seen the videos, you've seen how well the product cleans. So what do I think of Hydro 202? I think it's, once again, an excellent product. Can't fault it in any way. The dilution rate is very good. No doubt you've used Hydro 202 before, even the other products, Dynamall. The dilution rates are very good. The consistency of Hydro 202 is a lot thicker than Dynamall. But the cleaning, once again, you've seen the videos. With all the carpets we've cleaned while we've been using Hydro 202, we've had no callbacks whatsoever. Very, very good product. Can I knock it in any way? I can't really. Once again, there's a very faint smell, a nice clean smell to it. There's nothing overpowering. We don't mention that to do with Dynamall, but to eliminate that, use an inline tank. If you're using a rotary or a Cymex, perfectly fine. So I can't. There's hardly no smell. It's a very faint smell. I suppose if there was one complaint, that would be just to make the scent that little bit stronger. That's the only complaint I would say, just to make it that little bit stronger. Not too strong, but just a little bit more stronger. However, like we've mentioned, the cleaning product, the way it cleans, phenomenal. No wick back. We've had no customers ringing us over the years we've used this product complaining that stains have come back, just like we did with Dynamall. And like we said, the dilution rate is phenomenal. Okay, so they're both come in 4-litre containers now, I believe. Okay, price wise, with regards to Dynamall and to Hydro 202, well, Hydro 202 has to win because it's quite a bit cheaper. But once again, it's personal preference, isn't it? Cost wise, we know we get our money back when we're cleaning vast areas of office spaces. So it all depends on cost, doesn't it? So, what can I say? Who wins this battle? Is it Dynamall or is it Hydro 202? Well, in all honesty, once again, I'm not getting paid from Restormate. I'm not getting paid from Solutions, World of Clean whatsoever. They're both just as good as each other. There's no difference. Apart from the smell, there's no difference. The deodorizer's there. Everything else is there. They're two very, very good products. So would I recommend these two products? Yes, I would. I would keep them both on board without a doubt. However, if you just wanted to keep Hydro on board, just stick to Hydro. Or if you wanted to keep Dynamall on board, just stick to Dynamall. They're both as good as each other. You can't fault the products in any way, apart from, like I did mention, about the smell if you are pre-spraying with Dynamall. So, rest is up to you. Please like and subscribe to our channel. And I'll be interested to see in the comments what you think of Dynamall or Hydro 202, whether there's pros or cons that you've come across with either products. So thank you once again for watching our channel, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care.